Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 67 of the FIFA 17 My Player career, and we are back with the Arsenal career. We just recently moved to Arsenal. As you remember, we moved here from Barcelona in the summer. So this was the dream move. As I mentioned in the last episode, this was the dream move to Arsenal. We've been waiting for this move for quite some time and it's finally happened. So hopefully we can go on and help Arsenal be a successful team. I do apologise for it being a few days since the last upload. I have been a little bit ill over the weekend, so too has my son. So we're just recovering now. We did get the match day live episode up yesterday, catching up with that with the Arsenal game against Burnley. So hopefully everything will be back to normal now. As you can probably tell by my voice, I'm still recovering. So hopefully I will be back to full fitness in the next couple of days or so. So let's crack on then with this episode. We're half an hour into this game against West Ham United at the Emirates Stadium, and a good chance there for West Ham to actually take the lead, but thankfully it went wide of the post. Transfer window is still open right now, and as you can see there, Salah, he's joined Real Madrid from Bayern Munich for close to £40 million, so that's a big move there for Real and for Salah. I have no idea whether Arsenal are going to be making any more signings. We're not long to go. I think there's only a week to play before the transfer window actually closes. And that is going to be a yellow card there for, is that Antonio? It is Antonio. He's picked up a yellow card then. Less than 10 minutes to play at the Emirates Stadium. It's still Arsenal 0, West Ham United 0. Oh yeah, I was a little bit late there. Didn't go for the ball at all. So a late chance here for the Gunners to try and steal these 3 points late on. Kai with the free kick. Gabriel trying to get the ball back in. Here's Seamus Coleman with the cross. Oh, it's Oxlade-Chamberlain with the header, but it's too short to get enough onto it, and it just goes wide of the West Ham United goal. And into the last couple of minutes then here at the Emirates Stadium, still goalless. West Ham pushing forward there, trying to steal this one late on. All black in goal for the Gunners, of course. Here's Seamus Coleman, currently on a yellow card. Come on, Arsenal, we don't want to wasting time. We need to get forward, try and get the 3 points. A draw at home against West Ham. Oh no, we're giving the ball away now. We don't want to be losing against West Ham. Is Antonio plays it forward, but there, good interception from Arsenal, and possibly the last chance for Arsenal to get anything from it. But there is the final whistle. So game 1 in today's episode ends in a goalless draw at the Emirates Stadium. A 6.5 final match rating there for Kai. Not the best of games for him, not the best of games for Arsenal either. But it is the start of the season, so hopefully we can get more points going forward. And as you can see there, All Black is actually asked for a transfer request, which is not the start that we wanted here at Arsenal. We obviously wanted the big names to stay, and he is a big name, and I think if he goes, I think David Ospina is the only goalkeeper we've got, so they will need to be bringing in another goalkeeper before the transfer window closes. Well, that's what I expect anyway, and that's if All Black does get that move away. We'll have to wait and see for that. As I said, there is just a few games to go before the transfer window actually closes, and the first game up before that then is an away match against Crystal Palace, and there is All Black. He is not going to be in good form, of course, because he wants that move away, which is a bit unfortunate. It'll be interesting to see though if Arsenal do bring in a new goalkeeper before the window closes. Let's get this game wrapped up. Hopefully we can progress through to the next round of the EFL Cup. It is a competition which we want to win, of course. It's not really a big one that the fans really worry about, but of course being a player, yeah, you want to win everything that you can, and we want another winner's medal, of course. Here is Alexis Sanchez, a little bit of loose control there, and Crystal Palace do have possession back. Bit of pressure there from Kai, that's what we like to see. Forcing a throw-in as well for Arsenal, just over 10 minutes played. Here's Kamara, got a few of the youngsters playing as well today. Nice crossing on the volley is Kai, and what a cracking volley that is. Great finish there from the new signing, the new Englishman. And there it is. 12.5 minutes gone, and boom, what a volley, cracking goal that. First goal in the EFL Cup this season then for Kai, hopefully the first of many to come, and one step closer to the next round as well, of course. So more pressure there, and Crystal Palace just clearing it out for another throw-in. An hour played here at Selhurst Park, still Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 1. Here is Kai in possession, looking to play the ball forward. He's been taken down there and wins a free kick for Arsenal. It's going to be Kelly. Is that Stephen Kelly? Martin Kelly? I have no idea, to be fair. It's Martin Kelly. There it is. He gets a yellow card, and it's going to be Kai who steps over this free kick. I think he's only scored one free kick in his career so far, and that one not really troubling the goalkeeper there. Too much curl on that, and it goes wide of the Crystal Palace goal. So approaching the last 10 minutes. Approaching the last 10 minutes in this game. We still have the 1-goal lead. Hopefully we can hold on. But it is Palace pushing forward right now. Townsend. And the ball played through. Good save that time from Oblak. Forcing a corner. But a good chance there for Crystal Palace to level things up late on in this game. Javi Martinez has come on in place of Carl Jenkinson. We have less than 10 minutes to play. And Arsenal in possession. Here is Alexis Sanchez. Plays it forward for Kai. Oh, good interception there. And Palace do have possession back. Here is Benteke. Maybe one last chance to attack for Palace. Try and get an equaliser. 3 minutes of injury time to play. But I think that is about all done and dusted now. It is indeed. There is the final whistle then. Crystal Palace 0, Arsenal 1. A nice victory for the Gunners. And it was, who got the early goal of the game? It was Kai, of course. He got the early goal of the game. Finishes the match with an 8.1 final match rating. And Arsenal do progress then through to the next round of the EFL Cup. But before we continue, let's have a quick look at the Premier League. And as you can see there, Manchester United currently on top, level on points with West Bromwich Albion. Arsenal sitting there in 5th place. Leicester City back up there, at least after 2 games right now. But the bottom 4, in fact, Southampton bottom, Chelsea second from bottom, then Swansea, and then Liverpool there in 17th place. So a bit of a surprising bottom 4 there. And in fact, we play one of them right now. Arsenal away from home. So we do have a little bit of travelling to do over to Wales, where we face Swansea City. These are, what, 17th from the bottom? Was it 18th? They're 18th, aren't they? So Swansea 18th from bottom right now, or 18th at the bottom. Can we get the 3 points? Should be an easy victory. Having a look at the table there. But you never know. Every team is always going to be a tough one in the Premier League. Let's see how this one goes then. Swansea City versus Arsenal. Arsenal having the early possession, pushing forward. Can we try and grab ourselves an early goal? Here is Kai. Nice ball played forward there. Finds Rafa. Rafa crosses far post. On the volley there was Chamberlain. He gets the ball back over to Rafa. I don't know if Chamberlain actually meant to cross it back over or went for the shot, but it is Rafa who runs in there and gives Arsenal a 1-goal lead. And we did get that early goal eventually. Look at that nice little bit of acrobatic kick there from Oxlade-Chamberlain. So it is Swansea City 0, Arsenal 1. First goal of the season there for Rafa after just 6 minutes. 3 points look to be coming our way. Hopefully we can take them back with us. Mesut Ozil, he's just picked up an injury, so Granit Xhaka has just come on in his place. Hopefully it's not too serious there for Ozil. He is one of the main players here, of course, at Arsenal. Here's El Neni to Coquelin. Xhaka, nice little play there, finds Kai. Kai plays it through for Coquelin. Coquelin. Oh, there we go. I thought Xhaka was actually going to give it to Kai. He tried to, but then Kai gave it back to Granit Xhaka. And Xhaka puts it into the back of the net. 2 goals for Arsenal. And he's not long been on the pitch as well there. Granit Xhaka just come on replacing the injured Mesut Ozil. And he's already on the score sheet. So things looking good for the Arsenal. And hopefully we can hold on now. Try and get these 3 points wrapped up. 20 minutes gone. Swansea 0. Arsenal 2. But it is Swansea City in possession right now. Can they push forward and try and get themselves back into this game? Less than 10 minutes to go in this first half. And Kai applying the pressure, stealing the ball back for Arsenal, getting the possession, put it in the middle. And there is Coquelin. There we go. Francis Coquelin now grabbing a goal for the Gunners. He is the captain for the day. And we've also unlocked a few accomplishments there as well for Kai. Just over 5 minutes to go then. It is Swansea City 0, Arsenal 3. And Swansea City are having a really bad start to the new Premier League season. That is not the way things are going for Arsenal though. Things are much better for us. Kai will get the assist as well for that goal. Nice little bit of individual skill there from Kai, setting up Francis Coquelin to give Arsenal a 3-goal lead. That's his first goal of the season. Doesn't score many goals, Francis Coquelin. So it's always nice to see him on that score sheet. We're into the final minute now. Swansea unable to get themselves back into this game. And that is not going to do anything either. Oblak still at Arsenal so far. But after this game, it will be transfer deadline day. This could be his final game here for Arsenal. He has put in a transfer request. So we'll wait and see if he actually gets that move away. There is a final whistle then. Swansea City 0, Arsenal 3. 3 points in the bag for us so we could travel home with the 3 points. Even though Kai didn't get a goal, he did grab himself an assist and a nice 8.7 final match rating. Pretty decent there all round. So here we go then. It is transfer deadline day, and as you can see there, Oblak has got his move away. No idea exactly where he's gone. Szczesny's also gone. Iwobi's gone. Jeffrey Adelaide has also gone, and Yaya Sanogo has also made the move away from the Arsenal. So now, with 1 hour to go on transfer deadline day, you can see that almost £400 million has been spent today. Dembele's joined Leicester. Let's go through these clubs, see exactly who's gone where. We already know that Manchester United have lost Lukaku, Griezmann and Kane. They all joined Barcelona in the summer. On free transfers as well, which was pretty insane. Tottenham have brought in Reyes for 28 million. No clue which Reyes that actually is. Shaqiri's left Stoke. Wonder where he's gone. £39 million. Swansea, they've spent a little bit. Brought in £51 million themselves. West Bromwich Albion not done too much. West Ham spent £34 million. And there is Arsenal then spent 137. Brought in Signe. Rafa of course already got his first goal for Arsenal. Kai obviously was cost around 50 million I think I was. And Chelsea didn't spend a penny, but they brought in 78 million, which is pretty insane. So let's have a quick look at the new Arsenal squad report. Not going to look too in depth at all the players, just want to look at the new ones that were brought in. Rafa being one of those, of course. He recently joined from Benfica, already grabbed his first Arsenal goal in the last game. There is Kai, £49 million week cost from Barcelona. Mustafi, he's still here of course. Aaron Ramsey, which is a surprise. Javi Martinez, Walcott, Nurin, Asano, Miguel Silva. I think he's one of the new players that recently joined too. He is a goalkeeper, 25 years old, 80 rated. He is probably the replacement for Oblak, knowing that Oblak has just left. And I think that is about that. So we brought in Insigne as well, didn't we, from Napoli. How much did we spend on him? Where is he? Raul Jimenez, John Terrell, Jenkinson, Lucas Perez. These are the normal Arsenal guys. There is Lorenzo Insigne. £32.5 million was spent for him, which is kind of a lot of money to be fair. 29 years old. I don't think I would have spent that much money on a 29-year-old, but it is Arsene Wenger after all. So now we have a little bit of a domestic break. So we travel. We don't have to travel too far. It is a home game for England in the World Cup qualifiers, and the first game up is against Switzerland. Hopefully we can get off to a good start, get the 3 points, and get one step closer to another World Cup for Kai. I think this will be our second World Cup in our career since we've started, so hopefully we can qualify with no worries and hopefully win it at the end of, what would it be, 2022. So we are progressing pretty fast in this series. Here is Kanye Diarra, takes a shot blocked. Dele Alli though, I think that was. And his shot goes straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. So pretty decent start here at Wembley Stadium for England. Still looking for the first goal though. It was Eric Dyer, not Dele Alli. It was Eric Dyer with that shot. Dele Alli does play it forward here for Kai. The run is on from Ross Barkley. He had to hold that run though. Here he is. Ross Barkley plays in Kai. Kai powering his way all the way through. And there is the first goal of the game, breaking the deadlock after 25 minutes. Kai scores at Wembley Stadium. Not sure how many goals he's got at Wembley now. It's got to be a few. But that is the first one of the day. Ross Barkley will get the assist for that. Defence nowhere actually. Just let him run straight through to score his first FIFA World Cup qualifiers goal of the season, giving England a 1-goal lead. So into the second half we go then at Wembley Stadium. Currently England still leading by 1-0 against Switzerland. Switzerland in possession, but they've actually just lost possession. Dele Alli finds Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw to Eric Dyer. Now Kai in possession for the Three Lions. Eric Dyer sees Oxlade-Chamberlain on that far side. Oxlade-Chamberlain, of course, an Arsenal teammate of Kai, who plays inside for Ross Barkley. And Ross Barkley with a nice finish, giving England a 2-goal lead. Less than an hour gone. It's now England 2, Switzerland 0. And that should be the victory for England. And I'm not entirely sure who we've got in the next game. I actually think it's Wales. We do have Wales in our group, and I think they are the team that we face next. So we'll wait to see if the manager puts me into that game or not. Nice little back heel there from Raheem Sterling. Kai unable to keep possession though. Wilshere to Kai. Kai to Chamberlain. Nicely played here played here from England, but we just lost out there. And there's the final whistle. So we do get the victory, and that is a nice 3 points, one step closer to qualifying for the World Cup. An 8.3 final match rating for Kai. He did pick up the first goal of the game as well. And as I said, it is against Wales, and this one is away from home. So travelling back to Wales for Kai. Can we get the 3 points? This is a big rivalry, of course, Wales versus England. Who's going to come out on top? Harry Kane getting the start today. He is now a Barcelona player, of course. Barkley's also been rested, I see that. So, who's starting? I don't know who's starting in this place. But it is a 1-1 draw. Eric Dyer getting a red card.